So before we begin this session today, two important questions that came up. Let's first just try and see what do we have about them. So Ashwini, as you were saying, कि जैसा वेदांत बोलता है या अध्यात्म में कहता है कि अहंकार ही नहीं बचता है तो हर्ट होने का प्रश्न नहीं होता है, आहत होने का प्रश्न नहीं होता है. But that looks as an ideal and intellectually we understand, we resonate. लेकिन वहां तक पहुंचे कैसे ये समझ नहीं आता है. And that looks very far off and that kind of looks more utopian than a reality. Is this your question?
Correct.
Fine. So it is like this. Himalayas exist. Indian Ocean exists. I do not know how to reach. We have heard a lot about Himalayas and that sounds so beautiful. There is a possibility to reach, but that needs preparation. If you want to climb the Everest or even the lower mountains, you will have to prepare yourself. You need to prepare yourself for the climate. You need to be physically that fit. You need to be mentally that fit and all that. And once you are ready, then you start to climb baby step under some guidance. This exactly is how it also functions in the Adhyatmic sphere. Not because there is not a possibility to reach there immediately, but because since we all carry these tendencies, the aham vritti and the various other vrittis, that does not allow us to move ahead so fast. That has a force, and we haven't yet learned to dissociate ourselves from that. We haven't yet become the masters of that. So all of that is a preparation. All of that is a preparation. This is why for the ones who have not reached, you can try various modalities, various support systems that can help you reach there faster, that can bridge the gap, that can create some shortcuts, that can accelerate your journey. So even if you are taking help of some inner child, Reiki, access consciousness, there are so many, different types of healing, and even things like astrology. But with that perspective, it's fine. Once you reach there, you will not need any of those. But till the time you haven't reached, those supports does help us. But at the same time, please be conscious that they do not become your crutches. You do not become dependent on them that, oh my God, without a session on EFT, I can't survive. Oh my God, without healing, I can't work. The idea is finally to go beyond. So just see how faster this happens for you. We all will move on with different speed based on how much are we able to conquer our situations. Rather, conquer is not the right word, but how much are we able to detach ourselves from the situation and be the master of that the situation outside is not really able to move us, shake us. And more that will happen, easier it will be for you to move ahead. So you are actually building muscles with every step.
But the struggle is I don't know where I'm going. I don't know whether I'm on the path.
The only test is it unburdening? Is it little relaxing? Is it making you heavier or lighter? If it is making you lighter, if it is helping you to let go a lot, if it is helping you to be able to look at things from a broader picture, if it is helping you to connect with people despite who they are in terms of their personalities, you are in the right direction. That's the only litmus test. Do not look for somebody's validation on this. Just see how your mind is. Is your mind is equally calculative, or the calculations are going down? Is your mind still equally restless, or is the restlessness going down? Is your mind still equally contemplative, or is it going down? And when these things start to happen, you know that you are on the right path. Right?
Thank you.
Anything else related to this?
हाँ मतलब ये basically ये कि this I struggle with a lot कि I want to, for example, very practical scenario. I don't like somebody for something that happened. So the ideal is what? He's also God's child. I'm also God's child. I should be unconditional. I should love everybody in compassion. But that person doesn't respect me.
There
And
is
I may
this
have
very
to meet.
interesting episode. How many of you have heard of Upanishad Ganga? याद है किसी को? बहुत पहले आया करता था दूरदर्शन पर. चिन्मया मिशन ने बनाया था ये. बहुत ही सुंदर एपिसोड्स हैं बेस्ड ऑन दी उपनिषदिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग. उसका आई थिंक एपिसोड नंबर तो मुझे नहीं याद है, बट वन ऑफ द एपिसोड हैज अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल स्टोरी वेयर इन व्हाट हैपेंड वाज, एक आदमी जो है वो उसको हाथी कुचल देता है. तो वो किसी तरीके से कराते हुए अपने गुरु के पास आता है. गुरु कहता है क्या हुआ, तुम्हारी ये हालत कैसे हुई? तो उसने कहा कि गुरुदेव, सब कह रहे थे कि हाथी पगला गया है, भागो भागो, पर हम तो ये जानते हैं ना कि हम में भी ईश्वर है और हाथी में भी ईश्वर है. तो हाथी का ईश्वर मेरे ईश्वर को पहचानेगा ना, तो इसलिए मैं हाथी से डरा नहीं. और जब वो मेरे सामने आया तो उसने मुझे अपनी पूंछ में लपेटा और मुझे फेंक दिया. तो गुरु ने कहा तो महावत ईश्वर नहीं है क्या? उसका ईश्वर क्यों नहीं दिखाई दिया? जो बाकी लोग कह रहे थे भागो, उनमें ईश्वर नहीं है क्या? उनका ईश्वर क्यों नहीं दिखाई दिया? सो seeing the godliness in others does not mean that you allow others to treat you in a doormat fashion. No, that nobody gets the right to. I know there is an ईश्वर तत्व in everybody, और आपकी स्थिति देख के मुझे समझ में आता है how much pains you are. God bless you. But this is the boundary. I will not take shit. That is never to be taken. Please never surrender. I mean, surrender to whom? Surrendering to the petty personalities. उनको पता है क्या कि वो गॉड है? उनमें कुछ ऐसा बिहेवियरल ट्रेट दिखता है क्या? वो तो वृत्तियों के दास हैं. दे आर स्लेव्स ऑफ देयर सेंसेस एंड देयर माइंड्स. The God element is there, but is it manifesting enough? Is it even manifesting? It is not. So I do not surrender to such personality. I surrender to that.
ठीक है.
ठीक है? So please don't allow anybody to treat you in a doormat fashion. Being tolerant is good. Don't exceed the limit that others take you for granted. Otherwise, your mind will be shaken left, right, center, and you will be more in that contemplation than contemplation of God. मनन चिंतन का जो पूरा विषय है वो ही बदल जाएगा.